What's up, y'all? I came to talk about fanboyism. That's all you see nowadays on the internet, fanboys. And growing up, we all had our favorite sports teams. We had our favorite basketball, football, favorite fighters. And, all of us would get around and, debate who's the best at this, who's the best at that, and we'd all be friends at the end of the day. Kind of like I talked about in a video I did years ago called or something like, "Are people still loyal?" But nowadays, you can't really get too many healthy debates going with people, especially online, because people feel tough. They can hide behind their little phones and computer screens, but you can't get any debates going because now people get offended at everything. You say something about somebody's fighter, then they ain't got no argument to dispute you. They just start calling names and stuff. It's like, wow, really? And it has to kind of do with our society, the way people are being raised now. A lot of people now are being raised soft, and what happened to the G's? We got grown men right now out there acting like hoes. You got to be able to hold your own in a debate. If your favorite team is the Cowboys, explain why your favorite team is the Cowboys. Give us the stats, give us the history. Don't just say, well, you're a poopy head because you don't like the Cowboys, so I hate you and I'm going to dish you. Because you know good and well, if you were in person, your mouth would be on Ziploc. Fanboys, especially in the boxing world on YouTube. I mean, you got all these Deontay Wilder fanboys out there that they're relentless. And I don't even think there's so much fans of Deontay Wilder. I think they're just race baiters, basically. And, if they would just think about, if they were true followers of the sport, think about it. Would somebody have to cheat in about 10 different areas to beat Deontay Wilder? But yet nobody had to cheat to beat Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, or Evander Holyfield, or George Foreman. Everyone that beat them did it fair and square. But Deontay Wilder is so good that the Nevada Athletic State Commission would have to be in on it. The trainer, Mark Breland, would have to be in on it. Fans in the crowd would have to be in on it. The referee would have to be in on it. The crazy looking costume he was wearing was too heavy, he says. And it probably was. It looked crazy. Shouldn't be wearing it. Throw that thing in the trash. If you have anything that looks like that in your house, get rid of it. That thing was garbage. Garbage. But these fanboys, man, they're something else. They walk around, anonymous in real life, probably with their heads down, playing some goofy game. Get on the internet, all of a sudden they're 250-pound tough guys. Yeah, you don't tell me. Fanboys, be men. Leave the boy stuff alone. Anyway, what are your thoughts on the fanboys out there? I know it's not just Deontay Wilder that has them. Everybody's got them. Fury's got them. Joshua's got them. But at least their fanboys aren't quite the same as Wilder's fanboys. Wilder's fanboys are something like I never seen in my life. It's like they get personally offended if you say something about Wilder. If you just say the dude took a jab to the nose, they get offended. It's like, well, he is a boxer. He's going to get hit. But they take it personally if you say something about Wilder, like they're his relatives or something. Maybe some of them are. I don't know. I'm just not used to all this. I grew up in the 80s and 90s around real G's in Southeast San Diego, California. And we had our different teams, but we weren't going to sit there and we're going to sit there and call names if you didn't like our team. That's just weak. That's not how we get down. What do you guys think? Like I said, J. Roos Theory, beat down the like button, comment, share, subscribe, and be fearless as usual.